we're gonna have Gillian Robertson versus Polyana Viana, and this is gonna be still in the prelims. Now, Gillian Robertson, nicknamed the Savage, she's 18, 12 and 18, 12 and 8 actually, and I think she's coming off of that loss against Tabitha Ricci via decision, 3-2 in her last five. And she's fighting against Polyana Viana, 13 and 6, and she is 3-2 in her last five, coming off that submission loss to Eisman Lucindo. The odds for this fight right now, and it's going to be Gillian Robson coming in at minus 250. She actually opened up at a minus 160. So people have been steadily kind of steaming her towards that direction so far as a favorite. Um, yeah, I think this is going to be another dangerous fight potentially on the card. So Jillian, she's a jujitsu practitioner. I think that she's always looking to get into those kind of grappling fesses, like just constantly just grappling with opponents. She really aggressively hunts for subs, whether she's on top or the bottom. I think she's a much better fighter on the top when she's able to really go for the subs. She's able to do arm bars, chokes pretty well. I think her transitions are also pretty good, and she has decent ground pound on the top. Her takedowns are also pretty okay. It's not like too bad for someone who's just primarily a jiu-jitsu player. She has a 41% takedown accuracy, lands about 2.46 takedowns per fight. The striking for Jillian has improved since she's been in the UFC, but I think that is still below average compared to other fighters that she's fought in her career. Throughout her career, she's constantly been in a negative striking differential situation where her opponents land more strikes than she lands on them. She does have a good gas tank. I think that she threatens subs and can control late. And Viana, on the other side, she's also a good jiu-jitsu fighter. She's active on her back, can sub everywhere. She also likes to go for the arm bars. And Viana is actually pretty content being on her back and will fight from there. I think the difference here is I think Viana is going to be a better striker. She has decent power and is more aggressive on the feet. I just see this fight playing down where I think that Jillian will be able to take down Viana, control her from there, possibly a late sub. I think that Jillian by sub is going to be my pick. I actually think that under 2.5 could be a decent play. I don't say that too often for a women's MMA fight, but I really do see either of these fighters potentially self-destructing in catching each other in a sub or whatnot, or maybe Viana maybe knocking Jillian out. So pick here is Jillian by sub, but I'm probably going to pass on this fight as well. I think that there are better fights in the card that will serve a better purpose for my units at least. Alex, what do you think about this fight between Gillian Robinson and Polyana Viana?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because we're a little bit in agreement again for this
Yeah.
fight. So, uh, at least for me, when I'm breaking down this fight, so first thing I noticed, Polyana Viana trains out of the Diego Lima shoot box gym. So with Charles Oliveira and those boys. So the striking and the Muay Thai is on point. She, like you said, she also has very slick BJJ to match her striking. I think the only knock on Viana is that she's so easy to get taken down. She accepts bottom position. So she definitely, in my eyes, she definitely does not have that dog in her. Um, But, I think in this fight, she is the more technical fighter, the more skilled fighter. But, how can you trust someone with such low fight IQ? Um, but, with that said, I kind of like Polyana round one finish here. I think it could be a sub or a KO. Um, so, I know you picked Julian Robertson, but I think my pick would be Polyana round one finish. I don't know if it'll be a sub or knockout, but predicting a round one finish.
I can see that. I can see that happening. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not playing Jillian for everybody. Just to let you guys know, I am not doing that. But yeah, I can see that happening. That's why I think the under could be a good play too. I mean, I just feel like both these fighters. It kind of goes against your thinking, right? Sometimes you think that women's MMA should go over automatically, but there are some matchups where both fighters are very likely to go the under.